bed. You're honestly. I don't think I could share it.
I'm never sharing that.
I think they'd want to share it with no offense. It's a whore!
My room is so clean. You have no idea.
Sneak in. And then get arrested.
Well, my room's kind of messy right now because I have all my stuff pinned down on the floor.
You do have a lot of stuff in your room, don't you?
Well, I have a walk-in closet, so it's all in boxes. And this is like 2 boxes.
I keep things Spartan, otherwise I get a really panic attack. Like, stuff on desks.
Okay, this is
Yeah, I'm supposed to like read this. I think we're just supposed to have discussions about it.
okay. Well, we have 10 minutes because we're
You
This
guys
is
should go
not.
first.
Okay, I'll go first. I'm looking through and hopefully signing my yearbook. Actually, oh, thank you. Okay. So is it filming? Oh no! Wait. Yes. Okay. Okay. Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm I'm sorry.
So you're supposed to talk to us.
Oh,
Look
okay.
at the
Sorry.
camera. You're professional.
So, for one of the action projects I did the 50 people, one video thing with Bailey, and I learned that I enjoy filming people. I didn't do any of the editing because I'm not good with computers. Should probably learn how to do that though. And then I'm also working on this article that I was doing for Writer's Craft, and it's about body image, but it's focusing on thin women because there's not a lot of articles about that, and I am thin, and so it's something that's important to me. And then my values are my family and friends, honesty, laughter, and being different. And that's all I wrote down.
You should give her some feedback.
Oh,
Do you strive for difference, or do you think that you just are different?
I don't know. I think everybody's sort of different. I don't think you have to like try to be different.
Yes. I'll read mine.
Okay.
Okay, so I just read what I've learned. I think that I am genuine, or the same Luke to everyone in general, honest with myself and my others. And I see meditation as a way of self-communication, and living in the moment is something I learned is important. So just like being somewhere, and like, oh, what am I going to do next? What's my next adventure? No, enjoy that one. And I really like to feel free, like not be tied down by anything. So I can go do these things randomly. And I've learned not just to tolerate people, but appreciate them for both their good and bad. And to trust in the process. Have expectations, but not big ones. You never know what it might become. I haven't really done any action. I just do my little things like pick up garbage, see it, different things like that.
Yeah. So I guess this class was probably good for you because it didn't really have a lot of structure. You were free to do whatever you wanted to.
I was really skeptical, but it worked.
I was really skeptical too.
So was I.
I know at the beginning of the semester when she talked about how she didn't really do like curriculum and stuff, I was like, what? For real?
I don't know. I'm not sure if I like it because I like the fact that you can do whatever project you want, but I don't like the fact that at the end we have to get a mark. Like that's what I do every day, right? Like I teach myself things, but I don't want to be marked on it if there's no structure.
Yeah.
Because when I do projects, I mold them to the teacher that I'm handing them into because I know what they want to hear. And I mean, I use my opinion and stuff, but I know what kind of things they want to see and what they want to hear. And the teacher, if you're just supposed to do it for you, and then the teacher gets to mark it, it's just really annoying.
Seems like a violation almost.
Yeah, it's like
my thing.
this is mine. I do it for me. That's what you told me to do, and now you're marking it.
But at the same time, you can't really have a wrong answer when it's all for yourself, right?
Yeah, but if they're marking it, or someone has to say that you didn't do your best.
Yeah, someone
Right?
says not 100%.
Yeah, exactly. Like if that's the philosophy, then everyone in this class should have 100% because we're all being us.
Maybe that's what she has written down. So.
Better.
That's awesome.
I need 100%. But okay, so I'm working on my video about flow right now because I guess flow is kind of something that that I learned from this class. Oh, something else about this class that I thought was interesting. Stand by. Is I've okay. I was thinking that this class shouldn't be about teaching people to think, because I think we should know how to think, but I think it should be giving us resources to mold our thinking on. But I don't know, that's just me. So it's just a thought I had that I was over there and I was like, I should tell this one to do that. But okay. So I've been working on a video that talks about flow, and like, because it's something I value. So, but video is really hard to make because it's a program that I really wanted to use for a while. So it's kind of ironic because I'm using Flow to make this video on Flow, but I don't think I'm going to get it done, which is kind of annoying because I feel like then she's going to think I haven't done anything. Flow is like the balance between challenge and enjoyment. So if you find something difficult but you like it, like my examples are like I like running and I find it really hard, but I still like it, and like I like to draw, it's a challenge.
You don't want it to be too painful.
But if it's something like math and I'm really bad at it and it's just super frustrating, but I can't do it. I'm too frustrated. But like sometimes I do have flow when I'm doing math because it's like I know how to do this, just keep doing it, and it's kind of interesting how it works out, right? So, but I don't know, like you can have flow in anything. It's like things you enjoy that are hard to do. And then. I also, talking about the video, what makes you feel proud video, I realized that for me, things that give me a flow also make me proud, usually. But that doesn't seem to be the same for everyone, because a lot of people said like they're proud of their kids or they're proud of whatever, right? And that wouldn't do that for them. I don't know. It was interesting.
It's weird, but
I just kind of did what I learned more than what I've done. So I said that I've learned that in order to be motivated to do well, I have to have freedom and pick topics I enjoy studying. So kind of like flow, I guess. And then I've learned that I have a fear of being judged and a fear of disappointing people. And then yesterday when we were watching the video on vulnerability, like forever I thought I had like an issue with commitment, like I hate commitment, but then I realized that it's more of a fear of letting people in to know who I really am kind of thing. And then I learned that everyone tries to hide their vulnerability instead of embracing it. Like when watching the video, I never thought that this would ever happen. Vulnerability is like that. And then I also learned that I value trust and not fear.
Some of those things in the video yesterday, I was like, wow.
I wouldn't say that. Like I might say it until I find
Yeah.
I don't know. What if the word of therapist? There we go.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that I would say to you.
I think I would tell anybody if they asked.
About my vulnerability, I don't actually. I was thinking about it. I think if I had vulnerabilities, I would say it. But I was thinking I don't have a specific vulnerability. Just like I don't have a specific fear. There's times and places where I feel vulnerable, but I would never like. It's never the same thing. There might be similarities that I just have to point out, but there's nothing specific like that. And it's like. I know, it's like I'm not scared of like snakes or lightning or something. I'm scared in a certain situation from a mix of a whole bunch of different things, right? Yeah. So I thought, I don't know, I don't like the boundary. What's that? She was saying like multiple choice questions have that thing. That's what I was thinking that was yesterday.
I was surprised at the number of them that were really similar though, like being afraid to be yourself and stuff like that. I found there was there was a whole bunch of people that had really similar things, like not the exact same, but very similar.
So no one's really logical. Everyone has the same problems behind them.
Yeah. This semester I feel like I've learned a lot about myself as a person and also about all the other people in the class. I didn't really know a lot of the people that are in the class, but now I feel like I know people a little better. I feel a lot more comfortable talking about myself and my opinions and feelings. And at the beginning of the semester when we first sat in a circle and we were all like having to say something about ourselves, I was like, okay, I don't even know what to say, or I don't know if I feel comfortable saying anything. And I felt really vulnerable like sitting in the circle and talking. But I feel a lot more comfortable with it now because I feel like no one's really judging me. But at the beginning of the semester, that's what it felt like, even though people weren't doing that, that's what it felt like. And I think I've learned a lot about my own values, seeing as I never really thought about them before being in this class. And I learned that it is okay to expose your vulnerabilities when the situation is right and if you feel comfortable to do so. And I learned that it is awesome to be able to decide what you want to learn and to be able to research topics that actually interest you instead of being given structure and told what you have to learn. So I really like this class.
Do you guys notice that yesterday when I was watching the video? Like, all the other videos I've been in, every time I watched them, I'm like, oh my god, when I come up, but that time I wasn't. And I feel like it's because I'm more comfortable. But I think if you were to go show that video to someone else that wasn't in this class, I'd be like, oh my god, still. Which is really weird, but
I think I was more comfortable with it because what I was saying wasn't actually like my vulnerability or like it wasn't something that was my opinion. I was reading someone else's, and then I don't know. I found that I almost felt more embarrassed hearing someone else read mine than I was like. But at the same time, it felt good to hear someone else say it, even if it wasn't something that they feel. It felt good to hear someone else say the same thing.
A lot of it was very similar. I think it's good to get that out because everyone, a lot of people are afraid of going away, afraid of friends going apart and stuff. It's good to, I think it gives you kind of like comfort knowing that somebody else is dealing with it, and then because everyone thinks that I'm the only one that has this symptom. Unless you have this rare, undiagnosed form of disease that no one's ever seen before, you're not alone in the world.
Right.
And I think that's why people don't really judge, because if there was one person who's like, I'm scared to go away to school, people might snicker. Everyone had the same thoughts.
Even if they weren't saying it, they were still thinking the same thing.
So, and what's the big deal to like, I'm scared for next year. You're not weak or anything. You seem weak or normal, but I think you'd be weak if you couldn't say it in the first place. If you didn't tell anybody anything like that.
It's probably better to talk about it anyways because then you can find out how many other people have the exact same thing. You can relate.